What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, YouTube, Facebook, man? Once again, you know what time it is. Time for that one-on-one with your man, Jeremiah Thomas. It is I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Still just waking up and shit. Had a good, pretty decent nap. You know, the third shift be kicking the brother in his tail. But as always, giving glory, honor, and praise to God, Heavenly Father. You know, lead up my life. You know, being there for me to thick and thin. I know He's gonna continue to be there for me, and you know, my family and mine, handling business and stuff, and just always give praise and glory and honor to Him, and telling them thank you each and every day, and yeah, that's pretty much it with that. Man, you know, I've been avoiding, you know what I'm saying, this situation, man, because I don't really like to bring this up or anything, because I'm not that type of person that just, you know, sit back and just want to just rag on females all the time, man. You know, we all got our flaws, but I don't know, man, this shit particular, man, I say, you know what, you know, some of the shit I've heard, you know, since the start of this weekend, you know, previous week before that, man, just, I don't know, man, just make me want to go ahead on and just get the shit out the way, you know what I'm saying? So, man, today what I'm going to talk about, man, is pretty much dealing with both, but, you know, I'm going to be leaning towards more, you know, one gender in particular, of course, is going to be females. But, man, I think what it is going to be, man, it's going to be about ambition. You know what I'm saying? Ambition and your mind frame. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know, just to get the basics out the way, everybody want somebody who feel like they can take care of themselves, or who can also take care of them, and who has something going for themselves, and who you know what I'm saying, who has a, you know, decent personality, who you know, has a positive attitude, and who just, you know, who just all around good person. Of course, you know these days and times, you know, it's hard to find that all in like one person, all the qualities in one person. But at least, you know what I'm saying, you could, that's what, you know, I know they say nowadays it's good to have a plan, so at least that's, you know, at least it's good to, you know, have a plan about like what you want, you know what I'm saying, or what you're looking for, or what you you know what I'm saying, desire to have or whatever. But you know, crazy thing about it is, man, like, you know, if I see like material shit, I'm gonna just be off the top with you, man. Material shit ain't go link me to you, because all material shit is that, you know what I'm saying, just telling me, and especially if I can see that's where your mind frame is leading at. I can tell you right now, man, the only thing you might be lucky to get out of me is, man, look, the only time you might be wasted for, you know what I'm saying, for me, is like high and by. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't deal with that shit, man. I don't, you know, base relationships off of, you know, nice cars, nice houses. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of money in your bank account, a lot of money in your purse. You know what I'm saying? I just never been that dude, man. I never been that dude. I mean, like I say, it's so many females who I've came across over the years who was like that towards me, because they see me had a little something, I was dressing a little nice, you know what I'm saying, just keeping myself up. That's what they was about. And of course, now you see, I mean, I ain't talking to them, but I mean, that's, like I say, that just ain't, I ain't never been that dude. And I'll be real with you, man. I had the opportunity a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? I kind of some of the reason why I'm way up here, you know, and like I say, back home, I mean, everybody I believe has had that opportunity in their life where somebody was trying to go above and beyond for them, like, you know, financially, and, you know, they just, I don't know, it's just in my heart not to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, think about it. I mean, like the old saying goes, man, what's done in the dark gonna come to the light. So if you know what your objective is after that female, and you go after it, and you play, you know, you play the game, you play you know, the part of that trying to be that cool suave guy, you know what I'm saying, but you know what your actions, well, you know what your intent is, and to get out of her, then I mean eventually dog, that shit gonna fall back on you. And I'm gonna tell you when that shit gonna fall back on you. That shit gonna fall back on you, man, when you really, really, really need or really, really want something. Or like, and God know, man. God know everybody's heart, man. So it's kind of like you might play that role for a long time, but when it's something actually serious pertaining to you, that's when it's gonna bite you in the tail. You be like, man, that's not fair, man. Now, man, you shouldn't have been trying to, either way, you shouldn't have been trying to get over on that person. And now you know, what I'm saying, you in a situation where you want something, and look what it's doing to you. So it's kind of like that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, and like I said, I never been that person. And like I said, that's not gonna move me, man. But some people out here, some people in this world, that's they like that shit, man, because they figure like, they figure like, okay, he got this going on, he got that going on, and especially if that person is in I'm telling you, females are good with it. Especially if that female's in a situation, what I'm saying, she got old sorry ass baby daddy, and he ain't really doing shit, and she got let's say she got 2 kids, and what I'm saying, she just looking for somebody to take care of her, give her this, give her that without really doing much. And if I don't really blame the female for knocking to get her stuff, in that type of situation, is mostly the dumbass dude for falling for her schemes and her games. But at the same time, what I'm getting at is like, in the long run, it's gonna be bad on her because she know what her intent is. Her intent is to go, what I'm saying, to get what's hers. And I think another thing too, what I don't understand is like, she know what's her intent to get her. She know what she out to get her. That's her intent. But my thing about it is, it's like, well, damn, when y'all so they so quick to say, all we want is, what I'm saying, just what's between their legs. But goddamn, all you want was in our wallets. So it's kind of like what the issue is. I mean, basically, it's a situation. It's a prostitute situation because some cats is like that. I mean, hell, I used to be one of them dudes. I was young and I was in my teens once. I mean, shit, hey, look for a couple dollars. I mean, you got that ass back there. I mean, what's good? I mean, come on, man, just be a man. I'm like, I'm not finna be. That's why I do this shit, because I'm not finna sit up here and just like, front to you like I'm just this, like I'm just this angel and been an angel all my life. Hell, I'm gonna tell you what it is. So shit, it's like shit, man. You look at the situation, it's funny because they so quick to put that out there. I'd be like, well, goddamn, bro. I mean, shit, nigga, you trying to get in there? What's in the guy, on the man's wallet? So why he can't have what's between them legs? It's like, excuse me. The point I'm trying to get at is a lot of these motherfuckers want something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can, how the fuck you gonna sit up there and expect a man? I mean, on some real G shit. Let's just be real. If you fucking with a dude, females, if you fucking with a dude, but y'all ain't on that level. You just want what's in his wallet or what's in his money, his money, his bank account, whatever. But you don't expect to get nothing for it. Basically, what you doing is just trying to, like, what I'm saying, you trying to like get a pass without doing nothing. You can go do that to any guy in America. You know what I'm saying? And but that's all you trying to do. But see, then y'all want to fuck around and get mad when y'all run into the wrong motherfucker. He beat the fuck out of you so bad to where you go to the hospital and you call the cops and you say that he doing this and he did this and he did that. But all that man go say is, man, she was just trying to get me out of all my money and wasn't expecting me to try to get nothing in return. Nah, baby girl, it don't go down like that. And I don't, honestly, I don't fault the dude for doing what he doing. I mean, some lot of y'all gonna disagree, but I mean, shit, my nigga, you just gonna run into that wrong dude. You can't expect to get out in this world, in this day and age, in this decade, this era. You can't go around expecting to get shit for free, man. It ain't like the 90s, 80s no more, man. It ain't like the 90s no more, man. A lot of you could probably pass away, or even go far back as the 70s. You can't even, you can't fuck around and do that shit like that no more, man. Shit ain't like that no more, bro. It's like shit, nigga. It's like hell, you fuck around. You gotta be on point, man. You can't. You gotta be willing to come off something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm leading to, man. Mind frame and ambition. Check this out, man. I am not. I believe my ambition is sky high, man. I got the type of mindset, man. Look here, I'm gonna go out there and get it. If it's there, I'm gonna go chase it. No matter the weather, storm, whatever, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go get that shit, because that's the type of guy I am. I mean, on weekends I want to have money. Hell, on weekdays I want to have money. I'm not finna be sitting in this house, all day, not doing shit. Woo. I'm gonna go get mines. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I feel about my ambition in my mind. But that's what ambition and mind frame come together. It's like shit. My mindset. I have the mindset, man, of a man. You know what I'm saying? Who will put anything, head and shoulders above. Put my family head and shoulders above myself first. You know what I'm saying? And like just go out there and just get it for me and mine. So I can have lights, over my head, over my head, a roof over my head, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, food in my icebox, bills paid, rent due, baby, bills got to be paid, mama need a new pair of bloomers, you hear me? So, hey, baby need milk. I mean, that's the mindset that you gotta have, if that was, if I had that, like that family, your mindset gotta be like that. It's a lot of guys out there, man, who don't think like that, who will be willing to. Man, I have no respect for a cat who got a family that he gotta take care of, and then they got out there and ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking no nigga hustle, man. If you out there, doing your little thing up to, hey, you putting something in the house. So it's like, but if you ain't putting nothing in the house, then bro, you just waste space. If you ain't getting no little bits of money, whatever, from somewhere, where your kids can eat, your kids can, have life for, TV games or whatever, do their homework, stuff like that. If you can't do that for your family, you ain't no man, bro. And I guess another thing, what I'm saying is like, that's how a person's mind frame is supposed to be. You're supposed to go out. That should be your number one priority, going out there and get it no matter what. And where it pertains to females, man, like I said, I've been out here, man, and that's not just in Wisconsin, it's all over the world, man. But like I say, since I've been here a little longer, I can see it. It's like, man, a lot of these females, man, they, it's like their motivation level, and their ambition level is really low, man. It's low. Like they figure if they don't have this, they ain't going out there and get it. If they can't do it this way, they not going out there and get it. Nah, man, that ain't gonna fly with Young Jay. It's not. It ain't gonna fly with me, dog. Because it's like, man, you gotta have that level where you gotta have a level where it's no level at all. Let me repeat that. You gotta have a level. No, let me rephrase that. You gotta have a level where it's no limits. When you reach that level, that peak, where there's no limit to how you get it, or how it's got to be done, then you on my level. That's how you fuck with me. That's how you grasp my attention. That's how you get, me trying to focus on you and trying to see what you about. Other than that, man, anything else, man, shit, you can go on down 5th Street with that. I ain't worried about it, cause you have to. Your ambition gotta be high, man. You gotta be on the level to get it, because, man, any slacking, somebody always out there waiting to take your spot. marriage, engagement, a girlfriend, whatever, that don't mean shit. Somebody always out there waiting to step up to the plate. I guarantee you. I'm gonna just say it like this. And if ain't nobody noticed by now, if ain't no women, no men noticed by now, yeah, y'all done missed the bus a long time ago, dog. Take football, basketball, any sport you want to call it. There's always starters and there's always backups. I've been on both sides of the ball. I mean, I've been on both sides of that particular, situation. Starters and backup. Somebody always out there willing to take ready to take your spot, man. And that should be in the back of everybody's mind. Don't matter how good you are or whatever. There's always somebody out there ready to take your spot. Believe that. And that's in the world too. It's not outside of sports. If you ain't doing what you supposed to do in your relationship, you better believe there's somebody out there. There's somebody out there who will and probably closer than you think to taking your spot. That's just on G, some real G shit. I'm just spitting real to you, man. However you feel about it, hey, that's you, but nigga, that's just on some G shit. So it's like it ain't no just trying to tell you that nigga to be afraid. Nigga, just be on alert. Just be on alert. Cause it's the world, man. Somebody's always watching you. Somebody's always watching your every move. You know what I'm saying? What you saying to them. Whatever. What you saying to your lady or to your man or whatever. Either or. It's somebody out there right now. Believe it or not, man. You ain't gotta text them. You ain't gotta go through their phones either or. Know who their friends is to know. Hell, it could be somebody in another state. Another part of the world, another country. But you better be on alert. You better get your shit up. That's all I know. It's ambition, man. It's mindset. Your mindset, man. Man, I learned so much shit from this old crazy ass girl, man. That I work with, man. She cool. She friend wise. Think she'll be a real genuine homegirl, whatever. She cool, calm, collected, real sweet. But relationship, man, that girl don't know the half of it. That girl clueless like a motherfucker, bro. And she ain't the only one, man. So I'm not ranking on her. I'm not just finna rank on her, but it's just some of the shit that has coming out of her, have came out of her mouth. It's just like she. Sometimes I be thinking the shit she be saying, she do that shit for attention or to be argumentative or some shit like that. It's like she just, I don't know, man. Like you hear some of the shit. If y'all was to hear some of the shit we be saying at the job, I'd be like, you getting mad because I said that, or you getting mad over that, or that's why you don't trust guys, or don't like guys, or don't want a boyfriend, or you hate all men. Girl, you ain't been nowhere in life, then have you? You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, God damn, nigga, I'm always, joking with them. I'm always so quick that, when I hear retarded ass shit from older females or whatever, I'll be like, man, what's the highest grade level you completed? Did you even finish school? Or cause you sounding real retarded right about now. You sounding like a person who quit school in the 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? I know it sound kind of bad, but I'm just saying because, when you hear retarded ass shit and, you ain't done nothing or been nowhere and you still under your parents' care, but you got the right to sit up there and you feel you got the right to sit up here and say that and you ain't done a fucking thing, been in a fucking place, and you still under somebody's care, and you think you have a legitimate argument about something, you ain't done shit. Somebody's still paying your fucking bills, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's still telling you when and when not to come in, or to come in the house, or to do this or to do that, nigga. You ain't, man. Hey, 11 years ain't gone, man. 11 years ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this how long I've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? 2004, 2005. So it's like shit. Hey, look, I ain't been under nobody care for a long ass time. So maybe that's just how they seeing shit. But bruh, you ain't. I don't think you have a place to say anything about like people or relationships, or just have a definitive argument about that shit, man. That's crazy. I'm like, what did you say? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. I just listen, and it ain't just her, man. It ain't just her. She ain't even hit the iceberg, man. The tip of the iceberg on the crazy retarded shit I've heard. Like I said, I've been a lot of places, man, and talked to a lot of different women on this subject, man, and it's just like you look at them, I'll be like, oh, y'all programmed? You know what I'm saying? It's somebody like in the back of y'all head just like, opening up y'all skull and like typing in buttons, because that shit just sound retarded, dog. It's like, I'll be like, man, I ain't never heard no woman say no ignorant ass shit like that. I mean, a real woman. But see, that's the thing, man. It's a lot of little girls out here trying to be women, just like it's a lot of little boys out here trying to be men. Once again, I know from experience, man. I was 17, 18, you know what I'm saying? I figured mama died, so I'm handling my business like a grown man. I ain't never had no pops around me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 18, I know everything, bro. I knew everything, man. Hey, now, until I got slapped on my ass, slapped and fell on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Not literally, but y'all know what I'm getting at. It just, you don't know shit at that age, man. You don't, you know what I'm saying? You learn, and you trying to learn or whatever. You don't know nothing at that age, man. You don't know shit. You don't know jack shit. But you will swear up and down that you do. But I know old school cat man once told me, man, a few months ago, man, what's the wrong with a lot of these young cats' problems, whether it be male or female, is that they think they know the world once they become like 20 and 21. They don't know jack shit. What they need to do, instead of talking so goddamn much and running their damn mouth, shut the fuck up and listen. When he said that shit, I was like, damn. A lot of cats back, older cats back then told me that shit. Now, and I did it. I'm giving my same little knowledge that they told me to these younger cats that's coming up under me. Like, hey man, you need to just be quiet or shut the fuck up for a little bit and listen to something. When you go running off the mouth, you don't know shit. You just running off at the mouth, man. Shut the fuck up. Sit down and listen. That's how you gonna learn. These ears, that's what they here for listen. That's what they there for listening. Not to just sit there on your face looking like shit. It's there for you to listen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit ridiculous, man. That shit crazy. That's how it is though, man. That's excuse me, hoo-wee. That's how life is, man. I mean, that's how they look at life, man. I be like, man, y'all boys crazy, man. Y'all people crazy. And it's like when you first hear it, you be wanting to like, say something ignorant, say something crazy, man. But you gotta, that's what your listening skills come into play. You gotta pay attention to what a lot of them say, man. I'm not on here just trying to demean females, like females ain't shit, and because they are really some attractive, hardworking, ambitious, go-getting females out there. I mean, I heard, I've said a lot of time, man, I want a female out there who don't need me. She just want me because, that's what she wants. That's when you got you a real female, man. When you got you a female who on you all the time, asking you what you to do and shit like that, there's a problem, man. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Speaking of that female, I asked her a question. I say, okay, so everybody know about, females in football, right? Like, the NFL has a great population of female fans, and they like their players, I'm pretty sure Jamal has a lot of female fans. So does Earl. I'm just naming these guys because they from my area. Richard Sherman, a lot of cats, Tom Brady, Manning, just list goes on and on, or Calvin, Dez. So a lot of these guys, have female fans, and I know my state, Texas, they the female fan population out there. Hell, that might as well be the whole NFL population right there, because Texas is a huge state. So the female football fans out there is fucking tremendous. Everywhere you go is huge. Any city is huge. Whether it's from a small city in Texas to a small city, female fan population out there, female fan base out there is fucking large. Think I'm lying? Ask anybody from TEX. I promise you. Hell, ask anybody around the world. I ain't gonna lie, man. Especially Cowboy female fans. I'll be honest with you. Here they it's a huge population. But back to my statement. So I said, so listen. So if a guy that you date, this what her mind frame is like. I think jacked up at. Say, okay, let's say you got a boyfriend, and matter of fact, I use myself as example. I say, let's say I'm your boyfriend, and I got a huge, because I play semi-pro football. Of course, with the Brown County Blackjacks of the Brown County area. 2014 NLFL champions, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Again. So, I say, just imagine you came to one of my games, and I have a huge female, fan base. Not a huge one, but like I got a little female fan base. And let's say one of my female fans came, gave me a hug, or Jeremiah, you ran so good, or, he gave me, like I said, a huge hug, or a slap on the back, slap on the butt, whatever. I'm not paying no attention to it because I love my fans. They all know that now they love me. But let's say you seen it, and knowing that I'm faithful to you, but that's what she does. She did that. You know what I'm saying? How would you react? She was like, oh, I'll be pissed. Because, you didn't know you allowed it. And, if you didn't, react to it in a certain way or yell at her or tell her to stop or don't do something like that, then I would get mad and then I'd probably go and, cheat on you or something like that. I looked at her, I said, first of all, if I yell at this particular girl for doing what she did, not only do I put myself in jeopardy of getting kicked off the team, probably that's going to be my ticket to get kicked off the team. Not only do I put myself in jeopardy, I put my brothers, my blood brothers in battle in jeopardy. I put my coach in jeopardy. I put the owner, which is, the defensive coordinator, in jeopardy. I put the whole fan base, the whole Blackjack Nation in jeopardy. And possibly getting kicked out of the NLFL. So my thing over it is like, and you expect me to go through all that for you? In the words of the former NFL star Ocho Cinco, child, please. Ain't nobody worth all that just because of a hug or a kiss on the helmet or a slap on the butt. I mean, hell, that's my fan. I might not even. A lot of my fans, hell, I don't even know. I just love them all. They know. They like what they know. They like how I perform. They like how we perform. We have fans. But I'm not finna put my guys who get out there and blood, sweat, and tears just as hard as I do, just to holler at one female, telling her to stop and don't ever do that again because of you. You got me fucked up. There's a lot of females in the world who pay no mind. Hell, my girlfriend might like my quarterback. She might do the same thing to a guy on defense, or wide receiver. I don't know. Hell, she might be a fan of the coach. You never know. It's like, of course your girlfriend is you might be not automatically, but you're gonna be your girlfriend number one fan. But that doesn't mean she don't like any other player on the team. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's what the mind frame is of this particular one. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. I am not finna holler at this fan in front of the whole stadium Oh nah, bro. That's jeopardy. That's ground to getting your ass kicked out the league and not playing football nowhere. Cause that shit gon' travel, man. That shit travels. You know what I'm saying? Nah, hell nah. I'm not finna do no ignorant ass shit like that. But see, that's what I'm leading to, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, I'm gonna say this. I wasn't around in the 60s and the 70s and stuff. But I'm gonna say this, man. How my mother and my grandmother taught me, man, let me tell you something, man. My mom and my grandmother, lived. My mama lived a little bit in the early 2000, 2002. Rest in peace, Linda Sue Thomas. I miss you every day. And my grandmother lived all the way to 2011. Rest in peace to her too. My grandmother, she told me all the time. She like, Jeremiah, let me tell you something, baby. The women of this generation, boy, I don't know what y'all men go do. She said, I see it every day on these TV shows, and read. Sometimes I read in the paper, or your cousins and your aunties come by and say something that just be like, Jeremiah, in my day, man, you ain't never. Cause my grandma was like 84 at the time, 87 at the time. She'd be like 90 something now. She was still living. She like, Jeremiah, in my time, you ain't never seen no, women act the way they do. Women having babies for 5 or 6 different guys, or all these women, all these girls, kissing on these other girls and all that. How my grandma, she from Louisiana, so how she talk. She like, you ain't never, they go work 6 or 7 hours and they automatically tired. It's like, Jeremiah, let me tell you something. Back in those time when I was raising your mama and your aunties and uncle, she said, man, she would, and it's true, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all grandmothers and grandfathers did the same thing. So I know y'all know I'm not telling the fib over here. I'm gonna say, man, she'd get in that damn kitchen, man, and cook big pots of food. I'm talking about clean up afterwards. Help the kid, help my aunties and them, and my mother and them with their homework. And they'll all wash clothes. I mean, cause back then, bro, a wash and dry, man, what the hell is that? My grandmother out there, man, with that shiffer board, just cleaning them clothes. It wasn't no goddamn such thing as no wash and dry, man. Back in that day, y'all grandmothers didn't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no nigga a dryer, please, man. Where them clothespins at? They hanging it on that line back there. You hear me? Come on now. But they my grandmother may never. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? That's a strong woman right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of my guys and their grandmothers that's tired. Tired for what? These girls I work with at the factory. These motherfuckers say they tired every day. From what? From what? What you tired of? What, you got one kid? One? My grandmother had 9, motherfucker. 9. My auntie had 10. My grandmother's sister had 10. Come on, man. But you tired off of one? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on now. My grandmother in there cooking for 11 people, including her and her husband. 11, my grandfather. 11 fucking people, cuz. You kidding me? Come on now. And she still ain't tired. My grandmother didn't retire from her motherfucking job, nigga, till the day I was born, nigga. She was working nigga, them pastries that they making now, what I'm saying, out the box and everything, where it's coming from a factory or whatever. Fuck, scratch all that shit. Fuck that. My grandmother made that shit from scratch. That's back in the 70s and 80s. You ain't really just have those huge factories where that shit was coming from. My grandmother made that dough by hand. You feel me? Had that old remedy to it. You feel me? My grandmother was old school. Ask any one of y'all grandmothers, man. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about, man. It's that old remedy. You know what I'm saying? Working their hands to the bone, kinfolk. And for what? For these girls of these decades to work 6 hours at a gas station and say they tired? Work at a factory? Working at a factory, making boxes to put pizzas in, so the fucking forklift driver can shrink wrap it and put it on the truck. Hell, he doing most of the fucking work, cause he the one got to take the shit off the motherfucking pallet jack Take the shit off the shrink wrap, stack it up, put it in the freezer, and wait for it to get shipped out. That motherfucker the one doing most of the work. You know what we doing? Making totes, to get from when the pizza come down off the thing to put it in the motherfucking bag and put it in the goddamn box. And you know what? All they doing this whole time, these sour ass females, lazy tired ass females. When the tote get done, all they doing, looking at the time, seeing what time it got done, writing it down, putting it on the shrink wrap. Come on, man. But you tired? Man, what you tired of? Right? What? You writing on your hand? Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Seriously? Wow. All goes back to what I was saying, man. Mind frame. Ambition. Bruh. My anus? Where you think my anus get that hard ambition from? Where you think they mother who had them get that ambition from? Her mother before her? Because my great grandmother got it from her mother before her. I mean her mother. I'm sorry, her mother. Come on now. Come on, man. Boy. Look here. And when I mean strong, all that, I mean any woman, any, shape, size, form, race, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about strong women. You know what I'm saying? And that stretches, that covers everything. I'm talking about a strong woman with backbone. Where they at, man? Where they at? Cause I'm gonna be honest, man, from what I'm seeing, it's gone. It's dying out, man. We the last of a dying breed, man. Seriously, we the last of it's not too many motherfuckers who get on here and just spit this real shit to you, man. That's like the end is here, man. The end is drawing near, man. It's where they at? Where they at, man? Man, I called my aunt the other day, man. All them old soldiers, man, back when I was coming up as a youngster, man, who, showed me, just giving me little clues and little advice through my little young life coming into my adulthood. Man, my auntie told me they gone. Man, auntie told me they gone, nigga. Grandma gone. My next door neighbor gone. Both of my next door neighbors gone. Everybody down the left block gone. They all gone, man. I'm like, Nanny was like, I say, Nanny, man, everybody gonna stay Jeremiah, they gone. You come back, you lucky, you come back to the hood, you see anybody that you remember. I'm like, damn. They marching out, man. They marching out, bro. But they lived their life, man. They lived their life. They took care of their families like they were supposed to. They put their family on first. They went out there. They did what they had to do. They lived their life, man. My grandmother, my homeboys, grandfathers and grandmothers. You know what I'm saying? All my classmates, people, they lived their life, man. They gone. They lived their life. You know what I'm saying? God called them home. You know what I'm saying? We the ones that's still down here. But they live their life. Shit, tired. Man, you got me fucked up, man. My grandma ever said she was tired. Tired of what? You know what I'm saying? Even when she made it all the way to her 80s, she wasn't tired. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it was getting to the point, she couldn't walk barely, or, she had to take her medicine, on a daily. But she, she earned that walker. You feel me? That house, my grandmother bought that house. You hear me? Because they bust their ass. You feel me? Both of them. Not just one of them, both of them. Strong backbone people. Which made my aunties and uncle and my mother strong backbone people. Which made their kids, including myself and my brother and my cousins, strong backbone people. But that's how it trickles on down, man. Come on now. But you tired just because you putting a motherfucking bag of pizza in a fucking tote and just writing down the time. But you tired. Man, tired of what, man? Come on, man. I used to unload 2,900 piece trucks at Target for damn near 10 years. And that Sometimes we wouldn't even rotate. Did it every day. But you tired. Come on, man. You got police officers and doctors and lawyers out here. You know what I'm saying? Pharmacists. You know what I'm saying? Nurses, everybody, CNA. They got the tough job. I could see them being tired. Man, we making totes, man. For pizza. Crust. To put in a box. But you tired. Come on, man. Come on, man. For real? Off every weekend. We get off of work at 6 o'clock in the morning. Why you ain't sleep? Oh, she gotta go home. I gotta go home and take care of my little brothers and sisters. You 25. I gotta go home and take care of my brothers and sisters. What you gotta do that for? Where your mama and daddy at? Ain't they at the crib? Did you have them fucking kids? You serious? Did you spread your legs and have them kids? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Seriously? That ain't your responsibility. I'm not trying to talk about nobody's heritage, but I believe in that type of situation, that's wrong, man. That's wrong. You got a 25-year. Hey, let me tell you something, man. That shouldn't stop anybody from doing what it is that they have to do. You have to sacrifice your adult life to take care of your little brothers and sisters. No, sir. That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do it, but it ain't right. But then you gonna get mad at that person who's taking care of their little brothers and sisters when in 10, 15 years they still living with you. Come on, man. Come on. You can't have your cake and fucking eat it too. And world ain't ready for me, dog. Nah. World ain't ready for it. Nah. It's too much. It's too much real being spit out here, man. You ain't ready for it. Not by a long shot. Nah. Sad, man. Sad. Man, let me end this, man, for a nigga go on by another hour talking to you about this shit, man. That shit is ridiculous, man. But look, it's been your boy, man. Look, hit me up, man, on YouTube, man. This file probably gonna be too big to put on Face. Yeah, but Facebook ain't ready for it. I'll be surprised YouTube ain't ready for it. But look, hey, man, look, live your life, man. Enjoy yourself, man. God gave you that life, man. Gave you them shoes to feel, man, for a reason, man. So do it, feel it. You know what I'm saying? Get that, handle your business. You know what I'm talking about? It's been good, man. It's been good hollering at you, man. It's Jeremiah Thomas once again, man. Hey, you too, man. I do this when I can, man. I just try to do it to spit this real to you, man. One-on-one with me, man. You gonna get the realness. You ain't gonna get no fake shit coming from me, man. And you gonna get experience. So I can't tell you nothing if I ain't never walked through it at least once or known somebody who walked through it who have, told me, in the past or, current, whatever. But yeah, man, spit your boy, holler at a player, man. Blackjacks 2015 season getting ready to start kicking off. And we in it, baby. Better team this year. For pursuing another ring and defending our title, pursuing for another ring at the same time. We ready, baby. We coming. NLFL champions. Once again, trying to just go ahead and get it. Trying to go get it, but it take one game at a time. It's a team effort, baby. No I in team. Let's get it. The Monk 86, Facebook, Jeremiah Thomas. Get at me. Number 9, baby. Let's handle the business. Let's do it. One love, get your boy. Yep.